So, if anybody's watching, this is it. This is Cichlids SafePoint 2011. Right, so this is James Pond 2. That is Pond with a P. That's because he's a fish. This is hilarious. Basically, it was a British developer that doesn't exist anymore called Vector Dean. They made quite a lot of these wee 2D platformers. Pretty damn good developer. Although this game is quite renowned. Oh dear, I'm dying already. This game's got quite a good reputation for some reason. Probably because it's quite funny. But like it doesn't really, you know, in terms of gameplay, it's pretty straightforward. That in this game, that was one of the new mechanics. You can do this, which is obviously a bit Inspector Gadget, but that was just introduced for this one. And other than that, it's basically just jumping around, as in any other platformer. It's not particularly interesting. What you will notice is the levels are all themed, so this one's like a kind of sporty thing going on, and there's like rackets in the background and things. But pretty straightforward. And yeah, you can skip the entire first level by doing what I just did. I'm only doing that because I didn't really want to spend much time on this game because I don't really enjoy it very much. So basically there isn't really much direction to the gameplay in this one. It's just kind of collect points by doing things and then try and no die. That's kind of the entire gameplay. I don't know if you can see that up there at the top. That's a bus, which for some reason has like googly eyes. In fact, wait a minute, I forgot I can do that. Right, there we go. Mental bus. You seen this? Why is there a mental bus? I don't know. Anyway, there are, I forgot about that actually, at some points in the I got killed by the mental bus. Oh wait, that was a swear. Now this is important. I said so, and that one doesn't count because that was a demonstrative. Yeah, that totally doesn't. Anyway, I don't know if you'll see this. This is a symbolic 10 pence. It's not actually going to be a 10 pence when it's donated, but yes. Nonetheless, here's my jar. Naughty words. Right. Anyway. And yeah, there you go. You seen this? I don't know. Chris, can you? That appears to be a glass of wine. I don't know what's going on there.
It does seem to be.
Yeah. And this is very much a kid's game, so that's slightly questionable. No, well exactly. There is no. You're just collecting items, and whatever you collect, it's not like in Mario you pick up power-ups and the power-ups do different things. This is just collecting points. James Pond is drunk. Although I think he's got other problems, to be honest. He is a robot fish, so that's. And this, by the way, is a fairly terrifying boss fight.
With a humongous bear.
It's a giant teddy bear with spikes. Yeah, that's. And it's actually it's straightforward, but it's not necessarily easy to execute because see, if you didn't hit right in the middle of his head, you take damage, which is annoying. There we go, exploding giant teddy bear with spiky arse. Arse doesn't count as a swear. Right, see on the door here, you can see like it's like a wrapped sweetie and
candy cane, yeah.
Yes, a cane, that's the one. Alliterative sweeties. Right, now I don't know if you're seeing this. I don't know how clear it will be in the stream, but that's a giant penguin biscuit, and there's two of them there. Now, obviously, you kind of get away with this because this is obviously a sweetie themed level, but this is like 1991, I think, or 1992. It's one of the earliest examples of product placement in any game, I think, to be honest. It was quite a new idea at the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know why they bother with product placement because it never works. Anyway. And that, by the way, is a licorice all sort man, quite clearly. See him? He's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't like licorice, so I like penguins. Can I have one? You've got loads. I like penguins!
Yeah, and obviously this is pretty blatant Star Wars here. Because, yeah. I mean, each game, obviously the original game being James Pond was quite a direct parody of the Bond films and Second one was doing it sort of RoboCop and so on. And this one, quite clearly, is Star Wars and related fiction. And yeah, the plot involves cheese. So.
Any plot involves cheese, it's excellent. I wish my life involved cheese more.
This is quite long, isn't it? Has it looped and I've missed it or something? Or has it just gone on forever? No, that says, I think. Ellipsis normally means the end, so that's probably finished.
Yeah. I'd like for one time to do that and then it starts, like, within the seconds of ellipsis and just starts going off again.
Right, so, this obviously is kind of like Super Mario World, in that you have a map. Now this is important. It wasn't in James Bond 2 as you saw, so this is quite a change in how the gameplay works. Okay, that's not how you enter. Apparently, it's start. Right. I should mention. Obviously this is an emulator, which is a bit naughty, but I do own the original cartridges, so I would have been playing it on the Mega Drive. The only reason I'm not is I couldn't stream from the Mega Drive. Anyway, you'll notice it looks pretty different and it controls pretty differently as well. I can't do the zoomy up thing because it's a different character, you know, you can't do the Inspector Gadget affair, and he jumps, the animation is really, really different. I've changed things quite a lot, and that obviously is quite like Sonic. But this is the new thing. He's obviously, I said Star Wars. It would be more accurate to say Flash Gordon, and I think the working title was something I can't remember. It was something really blatant involving Flash Gordon. Oh, that was it. It was called James Bond 3 Splash Gordon, which is pretty amazing. But I think they decided that was a bit too blatant, so they changed it. So that's the C button. Ah, okay, right. So it's gadgets. See, I've not played this game in a long time. I hadn't really prepared this one. So again, this is quite a big development. These are actually usable items rather than just meaningless pickups. So this is a much better game already. Anyway, let's have a look. What's this? Oh aye, blatant Mario there. Oh dear. Yeah, well, there was a exclamation mark block which I hit several times, and it released things. Oh dear. I think we might be seeing part of the reason Victor Dean are sadly no longer with us. Also, by the way, you may have noticed, I'm on the moon, which is made of cheese. Yeah, that's a thing in this game. It's also very Sonic. Well, I know.
Well, 2 large pizzas for £21.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's saying at least a tenner.
Oh, hold on, what's this? This is an ordinary exit. Pond. It's also confusing because he's called Pond, and that makes me think of Doctor Who.
Yes.
Made me Pond.
Oh yeah, actually, when you said that, that's what I thought. You know, that picture came and that doesn't make any sense for people who aren't in this room.
I'm assuming I just... What? Oh, punch it? Do I punch it? I don't know. You can punch things now, apparently. Okay. So quite a few differences for the last game, as you can see. Clearly for the better. No bonus. Oh god, I did badly. I'm sorry.
No bonus.
No bonus.
Disgust me.
Anyway, you can see the map here. This is the next bit along, and he's in a wee. You see in the vehicle. That's quite important for what I'm going to show you in a wee minute. Can you see that, Chris?
Yes.
It's the tiny wee. It's the wee rocket.